All right, welcome guys. This is Tutor Kenny and this is Omatech Digitals. So in our previous video, I made mention of us designing exness website using WordPress. So how do we design this kind of website? So I said whether you are a beginner in web designing or you don't even have any idea in web design, don't worry. If you watch this tutorial to the end, you should be able to structure something like this. So like I said, you have to be creative and you have to pay close attention. Without wasting our time, let us just go straight to the business of the day. Now I have installed my WordPress. As you can see, my URL is tutorial.tomatechdigitals.com. So first thing we are going to do, we are going to create all these pages about accounts and instruments, platform, tools, and help. Now if you hover, there are drop down. We'll be doing this drop down for now. We'll just do the major one. So what we're going to do, we're going to go now. For the record, I am using Elementor, and my theme, I am using Elementor theme, which is Hello Elementor, and my plugin, I am using Elementor plugin. So these are free plugins which I am going to use in course of this tutorial. We are going to create the about page. Okay, we have about, we have accounts and the rest. So the first thing we need to create is home. So once you create home, you come to template, you say Elementor Canva, you click on publish, So the next thing you are going to do, you are going to create the about. Template is Elementor Canva, then you publish. So the second thing is accounts and instrument platform. So go back, we create accounts and instruments. So I'm just going to pause this video so that I will not waste our time. Now I have created all the pages we need. So the next thing we need to do, we need to create our menu list. So with that, I will hover appearance and I'll click on menu. I'll hover appearance and I'll click on menu. Now for the first time, you need to create a menu name. I'll call my own main menu, then I will save, which is my menu name. I'll call it main menu. So now I'll go and bring out all those pages, home, about. Now if you are saying I have two homes there, so I have to remove the one that is not active and leave the one that is active. So this one is not active because it's custom link, so I'm going to use this. Now on the site, if you check the site, there is no home menu. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove home from here. I'll leave it like this. I'll take platform comes next, then tools follows, help is the last. Now I will leave everything like this because I'm going to use a manual menu listing. So once I'm done, I'll click setting, I'll go over to reading, then I'll click on static page. You want to click on home page, then select home, which is your default landing page, so that whenever someone visits the landing page of your site.com, the first page they are seeing is your home page. So now if we hover to our site and open it like this, you will see that our site will be blank. You'll see that our site will be blank like this. So now we want to start our design. So I'm going to click on edit page. I'll click on edit with Elementor. Now we want to start our design. Now the first thing we are seeing here is the navigation bar. Now we have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sessions here. We have 6 sessions. Now you want to click on this plus button. You select 6 sessions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll pick this. You click on this very section here. We have 6 sessions. Then I'm going to the height. If you see the height is a little bit high, so I'll click on this place, then I'll go and make it minimum height so that I can increase the height like this. Now to check the color they use here, all you need to do is just to hover like this and you click on inspect, because we need to get the color they used in this place. So you hover and you click on inspect. Then you click on this button here to check the color. So this is the color 0F171C. 0F171C. So I want to use the same color. I'll click there. I'll come to style. Then I'll come to background and I'll pick the color. The color is hash 0F171C. This is the color. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save the color. I might call it dark black because I'm going to use it later. Dark black. So now the first thing they did here, they have their logo. So what you are going to do, you are going to drag an image here. I already have the logo. I've downloaded all the materials. So I'll go over to my site and I'll go and bring the logo. So this is the logo. So I'm just going to upload it immediately. Then I'll click on select. Now we have the second logo, which is the dove. I'm going to click there. Then I'm going to select it and upload and carry the dove. I think it's pigs. Yeah, this is it. Then I'll click on open. I'll select it. Now it has to be small. It has to be small. Then the content should be by the left. So for us to make the logo more closer, we are going to come to advanced. Then the position of our logo will make it absolute so that we can take it more closer like this. Let me decrease it like this. Then you come down there, the offset, you have to take it up a bit. I think it's okay. Let me reduce it a bit. I think yes, we are in the same place. Then you have to give it a little bit spacing because it's as if ours is more closer. Okay, yeah, I think we are good to go. We are good to go. So the next thing is for us to bring out our menu. So what you are going to do here, you are going to increase your menu. You have to increase it so that it will be more big. Then you have to decrease this. Let's bring our menu. To bring your menu, just type nav. You drag it here. Then you select. Our menu is main menu. Yeah, it's main menu. Let me align this to the left so that our menu can fit. So let's see if our menu is fit. No, it's still not fit. So we still have to increase it a bit. Okay, I think our menu is okay like this. Now let's increase our dove back. Let's make our dove big. Okay, I think it's okay. So now the next thing is for us to create open account button and sign in button. So what you are going to do, you come over here and you pick this button and drop it inside here. Now we are going to increase that. We are going to increase that. Let's take it there. Come to content width and make it full width. You make it full width. Then this place is open account. Open account. Then we're going to reduce it a bit so that it will fit what we are doing. So we're going to reduce the size. Our font should be popping. Our font should be popping. And let's decrease the size a bit. It will be 13. Then the color. I have to check the color. Pick here. Then okay. Let's see this. I think the color is FFCF01. FFCF01. Then you come to this place, you give it the background color. The color is FFCF01. Then I'm going to save this also. I'll call it dark yellow. Dark yellow. Then our text color is black. Then our right top is not cap lock. Open account. Now we are going to decrease this button. We are going to decrease the button to be extra small. Then we are going to make it fit in. Let's make the text. Let's take the text to be left. Now we want to make the text to align in a straight line. To be in a straight line. We want the text to be in a straight line. Okay, I think we are there. We are there. So the next one is sign in. The same thing. So what we're just going to do, we are going to duplicate this. Then we'll drag it and drop it inside here. Then this one is called sign in. Now the sign in now, if you look at it, is transparent, but when you hover, it gives you a shade, a yellow shade. So what we are going to do, the background here, we'll come to our background. It is transparent, so we'll make it like this. Are you seeing it? Leave it like this. Leave it like this. Then our border, we have border color. The border color is yellow. The border color is yellow. So we're going to make it yellow. Sorry, this is border shadow. Sorry. Our border, we make it solid. Then the color is our dark yellow. But if you see their own, theirs is light, and there is a kind of background. If you look at it, there's a kind of background. There's a kind of background. So I'm going to give it shadow. Then I'm going to fade it a bit. Then let's decrease our border. If we make it 1, I think 1 is okay. I think 1 is okay. Then the button is kind of okay, it's big. Let's do the same thing here. Our button here also is big. Let's make it this. But if we make it this, we have to because it must fit just like this. It must fit, because if you view it like this, it must be something like this. Are you seeing it? So we are getting close. We are getting close. Now the next thing is our language translator. But since we don't have, we are not doing we are just doing a tutorial. So we are going to do, we are going to pick icon. Grab your icon and drop it inside here. Let's search for kind of word or word. Say glow. Okay, I think this is similar. Yeah, this is similar, so we can use it. Then theirs is white, so come to style, change the color to white, and we are going to decrease the size a bit. I'm going to decrease the size a bit, and we'll take it right. Content should be right. Yeah, so if we view it like this, it should be like this. Now remember, if we hover this, it's supposed to give us a background. If we hover, are you seeing it? And the color there is yellow. So let's go back. This, the text color is not black but yellow. Yes, then on hover, if you hover it, your background color is yellow like this, but it's not too sharp like this. So what we're going to do, we're going to fade it a bit to be something like this. Are you seeing it? To be something like this. So I think we are close. I think we are close. Yes, I think we are close. We are close. There is space between this place. So what we are going to do, we are going to centralize our menu here. We'll make it center so that it will be, there will be a space between here and here, just like this, here and here. And our color is white, and where you hover is yellow. So let's make it our text color, which is the menu color, is white. Now when you hover, the text color is good, like this. I'm going to key this pointer. There is no pointer. I'm going to key the pointer. If you are cloning someone's website, there should be a difference. You mustn't do exactly what you are saying. There should be a difference between your own and that person's own. So we are going to create this section. Yeah, we are going to create this section. Now, when you scroll down, you see that the menu is on top. It's not moving. So let's do the same thing. You are going to click here. Then you come to advanced. Then you come to motion effect. On static, you make it top. So meaning while you are scrolling down, it should remain top. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to create this section here. You click this plus sign and you click on this. Now give it minimal height and leave it like this. You can even still increase it because theirs is big. Now if you see there is a background image here, there's a background image. So how do you get that background image? So what you are going to do, you are going to click here, come to style, come to background type, and go and pick the background image. So I already have the background image. I'll just go to my desktop, go to YouTube tutorial exness class. I have my background image. So for the record, let me just bring everything inside here so that we know won't be bringing one after the other anymore. So I have my background image. So this is my background image. I'm just going to select it and it should appear. All right, our image is like this. Now if you check their own, it's closer to this place, while ours is like this. So what we are going to do, on position, we are going to make it custom. Then if you look at it like this, it has shifted to this side. Are you seeing it? But we need to expand it to this edge. We need to expand it to this edge. So what we are going to do, we are going to, the X position, if you do it like this, you see it will move. But as you are doing, just be checking your other left margin hand. Then let's increase it a bit. I think we are in, okay, I think we are good to go. Yes, we are good to go. So if you check their own and check our own, it is the same thing. So now the next thing we have to do is to bring these two sections. We have 1, 2, 3 sections. I beg your pardon, 3. So the first thing you do, you bring a heading. You carry your 2 column section because we are using this place. Then you carry your heading. Remember, we are following everything. Just carry it and you copy and paste. You come to style. The color is white. Then you come to typography. Choose popping. Choose popping. Then what you are going to do, you are going to increase the size. Look at the size. It's stopped at condition. So you are going to do the same thing. Condition. So now we are going to do the line height. You have to leave it like this. So the next thing is to pick this. So having picked your title, the next thing is to pick your text. Pick your text, drop it here like this, and just drop your text. Now if you check the size, industry is stopped at industry. You come to style. Our color is white. Then our font family is popping. Then our size is this. Okay, I think we are good to go. So the last thing we need to do is to pick a button. Just pick a button. Okay, without wasting our time, I'm just going to pick this button here. I'll just right click and click on copy. So I'll just come here and paste it. So here I'll just make it big. I'll make it medium so that it will be large. It's still the same thing as open account. Now if you check, there are spaces. So here I'm going to increase the size of the text. Like this, so that it can align. It's not capital A but small a. Let's see if we can make it this. Okay, no, ours is too big. Let's make it medium. Then if you hover it, there's a kind of a light yellow. If you hover background, there is a light yellow, something like this. Let's check this. Are you seeing it? But look as if ours is too much, so I'm going to reduce it a bit. It'll be something like this. No, it's too dark. Something like this. Okay, I think it's still okay. Now if you view your site looks like this. If you view theirs, are you seeing it? So now we are moving. So we need to give spaces. If you check their one, there are spaces. We need to give a margin top and margin bottom. So in this, I will give it margin bottom. I'll click advanced. I'll untick this. I'll give it margin bottom of 20, so that there will be space. Then I'll give it margin top of 20 also, so that there will be space. I'll do the same thing here. I'll come to advanced. I will take this, margin bottom 20, margin top 20, so that there will be space. I think we are moving ahead. So the next thing we are doing, we are creating this. Now if you see, there is a background first. There is a section with a gray background. So to inspect the color of the gray background, the same way I taught you, you just click on this and check the color. This is the gray color, 363D42. So we'll come here and create a section and give it a color. Click here, give it a color. Our color is 363D42. 363D42 is our gray color. So I'm going to save it also. I'll call it my gray. Then I'm going to increase the height. I'll give it fit to screen, so that it can fit to screen. Then the margin top, because it has to cover. Look at this, it covered. So it has to cover. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to margin top. I'll give it minus this, so that it can cover. Minus 17, so that it can cover. Now the first thing we have here is instant withdrawal. First of all, you take your text, instant withdrawal. Take your text, I beg your pardon, and drag it there, instant withdrawal. Then the next thing we have this, I will draw this, which is what? You pick your text, put it here. Don't worry, we'll fix everything. Now the next thing is this link here, learn more. Then I think we should use heading on that also. Learn more. Now the last thing we have here, we have a picture. We have a picture here. So what we are going to do, we are going to drag a picture and drop it down here. Then we are going to select our picture, which is this. Yes, which is this. I was saying it. So now let's format our text. This is in the middle. Come to style, middle. This also is in the middle. Now our text is white. This is white also, and we're going to reduce this. It's white also, but we're going to reduce it. It's white, then we're going to reduce it a bit. And it's a link. If you check it, it's a link. If you hover it, it takes you somewhere. So what we are going to do also, we are going to make it a link. Do it like this. Make it a dormant, very dormant link. You get it? So that even if you click it, it won't take you anywhere, but at least it will tell you it's a link. Are you getting it? It will tell you it's a link. So just like this. Now our image, we need to increase our image because our image is big, so we need to increase it like this so that it will be exactly like this. I think so far so good. We are good to go. Now the remaining thing is to give it spacing. The first thing we need to do is to give this top. Okay, let's give it button spacing of 20. The same thing here. Style, advance, 20. The same thing here. Untick 20, untick 20, and the same thing here. This is top. So we're going to make our top 50 so that there can be space between there. So I think we are getting. The next section is for we to create this very section here. It's for us to create this section here. So what we are going to do, we are going to click on this plus sign here, then click on these two sections. Then once we click on these two sections, now if you see our text, there is padding top and there is padding left and right. So what we are going to do on this, you click on the column, you come to advance, then just leave it like this. You can make it the padding left 100, the padding right 100. Then you drag your heading and you drop it here. Drag your heading and drop it here. Are you getting it? Then the next thing, I think it's three things, 1, 2, 3. So you do the same thing. For this section here, we are going to create two sections. One section should have this and the other section should have that. So what we are going to do, you come and click on this plus sign and choose this two section. Come to content width and make it full width. Then you have to give it your color. This, you click here, go to your style, go to your classic, use your dark black. Then this one, click here, go to style, go to color, I think text. Yes, this is it. Then click here on column gap, give it no gap because we don't need spacing very well. So now what you are going to do here, the padding, you are going to click here, click here, then come here, untick this, padding top, make it 100. So you make it padding 100. So pick your text, put it there. You do this, the same thing here. Come here, untick, padding bottom 100. Then padding top 100. Then I think we have 3 tests. What I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate, and I'm going to duplicate. So I'll come here and pick this test, go to the first one, make it like this, then go to the second one, drop it like this, and go to the third one. I think this is test, so let's delete this and bring our test editor. um, copy it, you drop it here like this. So you can underline it also. You can underline it also. Now the color is white, so we just have to make everything white. White. So now if you view the site, you'll see that ours is like this, but exness, there is space, the margin, our left margin. So what we are going to do here on this, we are going to give it left margin. Excuse me. On this, we are going to give it left margin. You click on it, go to your advanced, untick this, give it left margin of 50 like this, so you can view it. So we still need to increase it. Let's give it left margin of, let's say 100. 100 is okay. Yes, 100 is okay. 100 is okay. So then we need to give in padding top, so that there will be space. I mean padding bottom, so that there will be space. Remember, margin left 100, and don't give, okay, you have to give a padding bottom also 50, so that there will be space for this. The same thing here. So but you have to leave the padding bottom. So I'm going to decrease this size so that it will fit this. I'll come here, I'll reduce the size to be this, which is 24. I'll do the same thing here, size 24. Then the same thing here, that is okay, style 24. So now you see this color, we can't change it from this place. Even while we try changing it, is not working. Is because is what is a link, so we copy the link directly. So how do we change the link now? What we do, you come over to the content test, you come to test. Now we are going to apply what we call external CSS. We are going to apply external CSS. Are we together? So how do we do it? In this place, you make it like this, then you can give it an attribute called B, which is bold. Come here, close your attribute bold. Now inside the first B, you give it this style is equal to double column, and you put color, you say white, and hours will turn to, what am I doing? You say color white, and if you turn to white. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? So this is how it will look like. This is how it will look like. Are you getting it? So this is it. This is how we did this. Now the next thing we are going to do is do the same thing here. So what we are going to do, without wasting our time, we'll just have to duplicate. So I'll just pause this video and duplicate. Alright, so I have done the same thing and we have the same thing here. So the difference is this is small and ours is big. So what we are going to do, we're going to make ours small also, like this. I think it's okay like this, 18, or let's just make it 15. Let's make it 15. Let's see this. Yes, 15 is okay. So do the same thing here, come to test and make it 15. So I think we are good to go. So now the next thing, this is still the same thing. Yeah, the same thing. You create two sections like this also, the same thing. Are you getting it? You create two sections, then you have your account. Are you getting it? So let's do it. What we need to do, first of all, we are going to create the heading, which is this. So we are going to copy it, create our heading, and we'll make it this, centralize it. The color is black. You make it black. Let's verify the color, black. Then we'll make our typography popping like this. We need to take it to the middle. We need to take it to the middle. So what we can do, we can just click this here and give it minimal height like this so that it will be in the middle. So now we are going to pick these two sections. Now we have this place and this place, just like what we did here, if you understand, just like what we did here. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, without wasting time, let me just copy this. Because we are doing the same thing. I'll just delete this because of time, and I will paste this. So instead of all this, I'm going to remove them. Okay, no, let me not remove them. I'll just maintain everything like this. Now this will now be standard account. It will now be standard account. Be aligned left. Standard account. Then we have two sections here, standard account and standard sent. So what we are going to do, we are going to pick inner section, two inner section like this, and drop it here. Did you see what I just did? Then we have this standard account. We'll just pick our text here, drop it, standard account and standard sent. So just, the color is white. I'll reduce it to be this. Then I'll change the font to be popping. Standard account. And I'll just copy and paste here, and standard sent. Now the last thing we have here, second to the last, is this, which is our text. Let me just delete this and pick our text and drop it here, drop it like this, and our text color is white. If you look at it now, there is spacing. I'll give it 90 top of 50. No, it's too much. 30. Yes, 30 is okay. Now the last thing we need is our button. So I'm just going to copy this button again. No, let me copy this. I'm just going to copy this button, then and come and paste it here. Paste. Now our button is aligned to the right. As you can see here, it's aligned to the right. Now our button is transparent. So what we are going to do, we'll go to style. Oh goodness me. We are going to style. Then color. Look at it. Remember, our button is what? Is transparent. It's transparent like this. So you take it like this. Then our color, I think, is yellow. Let's see. Okay, yellow. Then we have border, which is one. which is 1. Solid 1. Then the border color, okay, that's the border color. Then on hover, when you hover it, on hover, let's reduce the hover to this, like this. Yes, I think it's okay. On over is this. So the content here is see details. See details. Am I right? Yes. See details. And this font size looks like Time New Roman. Let's see. Time New Roman. Yeah, looks like Time New Roman. So then we need to reduce the size to be small. Now margin left, margin right. Okay, I think it's okay. Let's see. Then we need to give it border radius. Border radius is let's make it this. Let's make it 5. Yes, let's make it 5. Border radius is 5. Now remember our border top left, which is this. Border top left. We'll come here. You say border top left. This is it. Let's make it 10. Let's watch it and see. Are you seeing it now? But if you look at our own, it is not in big full width. So what we are going to do, we are going to come to the layout, this, I will make it burst so that we can receive what we are you seeing it now? The same thing with this border bottom. Take it on style and border bottom, border bottom. So let's come border bottom also, let's make it 10, which is down. Now we're going to here, border top right, border top right, make it 10, then 10. Now if you view this, you see it's like this. Are you seeing it? The same thing here. Are you seeing it? So we've done this. Now let's do this. The same thing we are doing. Professional. Now if you look at this, you need to align in the same place, which is here. So let's go back to our margin. I'll make it 10 so that it will align. Are we together? So the same thing here. I'll come here. I'll make it 10. Then I'll just change the words. Additional account. The same thing. Raw speed. This is 3. This is still section. So I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to paste it here. Okay, let me see if I can paste it here. Okay, then let me take it up. Let me take it here. So now I need to duplicate another one so that it will be 3. It will be 3. I seen it. So here we have raw speed 0 pro. Here we have raw speed. Here we have 0, and here we have pro. So we have to take it left so that it will come down. Then we can take it like this. Now, I taught you something earlier on. If it's not working, just click it like that. Come to advanced, And okay, click here, come to advanced, then you come to position. I taught you this, so you can move it the way you like. So that it can be closer to what you are doing. It can be closer to, I think it's closer like this. Yes, and this place is, I think this, our background here is light, kind of silver color, something like this. Take something like this. Yes, then our color here is black. All our colors are black. The last thing here, this, so just duplicate this text, take it here, then we'll delete this, then change the right one, and this color also is black. Then last but not the least, duplicate this and drop it here, and see details. Our color is gray. I think it's gray. Our border color should be gray. Then our text color should be black. Let's make it this. All right. So far so good. We'll be able to do this. Now, I believe you've watched what we've done so far. Now let me view. For you to view the site, just click on this I pre-change and you view the site. Now this is what they have. Now we are stopping here. This is what they have, and this is what we have. This is what we have done. So, an assignment for you. So for me to understand that yes, you are following this tutorial, your assignment is to finish the remaining design. Okay, your assignment is to do this. Create a first section, then put two inner section. Are you getting it? Put two inner section, then you can duplicate all this. Now the next thing is for you to create this background. Then put a button here, just like the way we did in ours. Now leave this, we'll do this later. So far so good. We'll be able to do the major aspect of exness website, and it is educational and it is helpful. So if you have any question, please don't forget to drop it on the comment box. And please, if you want us to continue to do video like this, I want you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so that whenever we release videos like this, you won't miss out of it. And if you want us to do any video, any tech video you want based on web design and the rest, please feel free to drop it on the comment section, so that we'll do it and send it over. I want to say thank you for always staying with us to the end of each tutorials. May God bless you.